today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the New England Patriots taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play in early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and...
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Patriots now on offense. Leading them out, their two-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his fourth season now from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 22 carries, 56 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Deshaun Watson.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
We'll call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 18 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what that's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. It's a big play there for the Patriots. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Watson's pass.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
from the 39. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raider first down.
On first down, Sanders.
Number 20.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the tackles. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
2 yards on the play. First down, Raiders.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Clinton Dix brought him down.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Yeah, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, extrapolate that over 16 games, and you're having a monster season. So, yeah, you love what he's doing early, but I think it's got to go back to the offseason, doesn't it? It's got to go back to the roots, spending time with the guy who's going to throw the ball to him, spending time watching tape, spending time reading defenses, and, of course, getting himself ready to play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Watson's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at their 40.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Watson on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Carr's pass.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down.
On 1st down, Akers. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 39, Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Raiders.
Carr now on 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Shotgun now for Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Carr's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
Mike Badgley.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Lockett the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Watson. And Walker has it. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good.
He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Delaney Watson.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Patriots.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The 15-yard line.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
At the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Vinatieri now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 22.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Las Vegas.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Complete to Miles Sanders.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Carr's throw going to be caught by Renfro. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion, went just shy of the marker. Carr to throw again. The open man here, Renfro.
Carr's pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts
1st down,
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, Carr. It's caught by Sanders. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Complete to Miles Sanders.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Carr again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Miles Sanders.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, it's Carr. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Patriots 14.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Tyler Lockett.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Give him 2 on the run. They need a lot more than that coming up here on third down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game, it's been the play of Derek Carr that's led the way. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He starts with a give to Akers. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
Carr's pass. Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Let's go. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down.
And the Las Vegas.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. It's Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Sanders, the ball carrier. Tackled by Samson Ebukam. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Carr. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
To Nicole Hartman. And 8
a couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Carr completes it. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And caught by Henry. Not much there, only a yard. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Running from the gun with Henry. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up
From the gun, here's Watson. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
The 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Walker.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to Henry. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Watson on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Patriots are back within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends with a New England touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor.
Carr's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here, and I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A nice run there on 1st down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Watson. Jones has it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for a Patriots.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Operating from the gun, Watson. Little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Complete, it's Henry. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Henry. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
On the tackle.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Watson's pass.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. He stepped right up like a pro.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Carr's pass.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Carr's pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders down to the 25.
Miles Sanders.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The Sanders has got it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 27, Patriots 24.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson. He completes it to Jones.
Watson's pass.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
For the Patriots.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a Patriot.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
At the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and...
Again, it's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. And that's incomplete.
Watson.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sets up 3rd.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson, a slant to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
The game at 27.
Talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. at their own 26.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Shotgun now for Carr. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vita Vea able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Derrick Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Watson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Back at the 26.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Watson's pass. Complete.
7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. And he locates Walker, complete.
That's another Patriot.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Goes underneath for Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run with Henry. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On third down, Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He's hit 2. He's missed 1. This for the win. It has the distance, and it is good. Adam Vinatieri does it again. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Pats, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.